Hello everyone and welcome to GilBroz Gaming Channel. I'm the dude. We're about to play Expeditions Viking. Okay guys, we're going to carry on the mission about this pig. We're in Ribe. We want to know what's happened and if they stole the pig. So let's go talk to everyone. I reckon they stole the pig. You approach a man whose hard work and plenty have left their marks. Oh, there's a stout strength about him, but it carries a prodigious gut. He smiles jovially and runs a hand through his greying hair before offering it to you. Shake his hand. Dude. His grip is firm and his hands calloused. Old dude's son from Skjern. He sees your questioning look and continues. I did business with your father. More than a few of your houses are built with my lumber. Does the pig belong to Flirry? That is... He frowns across his arm. That is what this is about? Yeah. His eyes fall on the hog. He looks tired. We have plenty. Why would we throw away our honour to steal from Maldelsons? Tell me about the Maldelsons. His face darkens, a sneer tugging at his upper lip. They're a family too weak to stand on its own, so they blame their problems on their betters. The patriarch leans against the wall. He closes his eyes and his hands twitch, as if he is drawing forth memories like water from a well. Mardel's oldest boy fought with Ragnhilda, who was declared Jarl. He was killed in the night, a cowardly affair. He meets your gaze squarely, his eyes hard. They accuse my brother, Dellinger, of the deed, falsely, as they do. What do you do? His chest swells with pride, and a hint of smugness creeps onto his face. My family has worked the forest outside Ribe for many years. We helped build this town. Thanks. Let's talk to Ryzen. Before you is a young woman with pale blonde brown hair tucked demurely under a woven cap. She sets down the bundle of rushes she was spreading in the muddy yard. She doesn't quite meet your eyes when she turns to face you. Yes? My name is Dude. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this pig business. She seems to relax somewhat, though still refuses to look you in the eye. I don't know why they want to fight over something so silly. Right? She glances at Flirry, then at Halfdan. Her nostrils flare and her lips quivers for a moment before she returns her attention to you. Did he steal the pig? She looks at the hog and snuffles around and shakes her head. He wouldn't do that. She glances searching at your face. A pig isn't worth fighting for. Maldelsons should let it go. What do you do? Shrugs the formless dress, momentarily betraying her womanly shapes. I tend the steed, help my mother and aunt with the chores. Right. Okay. I don't believe you. Why would you look at them two before talking to me, huh? It's a barrel. Can I have it? What's in it? Take the poison. There's some stuff everywhere. Go around stealing. The stuff belongs to me. Get these when I was up here. Bit of grease. Why not? Alright. So. Got these missions. Oh, hello. I didn't know we could go through there. Attempt theft. No. Cancel that. Cancel. We need to go speak to the other people involved with the pig. So let's have a look on our quest log. We'll track the pig mission. Speak with Builder. Can we track this one, please? Right, so we need to go up here. Alright, we'll go see Marvel. Right, a pair of dour eyes regard you suspiciously from beneath bushy brows. The old man before you is lanky and slight, and though most of his lank hair is grey or white, streaks of ginger red remain stubbornly invisible. Model. You need to see a man about a pig. His eyes pop slightly as he sizes you up, jaw clenching and unclenching. Those thieving half-dancers are trying to take away what little we have again. Slow down, maybe I can help. His eyes flicker from your face to the street and back again, before he visibly relaxes. You want to help? And it comes to take something? Right, you receive a look of disbelief, mingling with a touch of relief and perhaps even hope. The half-dancers, amongst all of them, call our fattest hog. He sighs heavily. They say it is their markings, but the notch at the edge of its right ear was just a small nick. They must have cut it larger. Fleury showed me the markings. Mardor's face rearranged into a mask of lopsided anger. It seems to take him a moment to quell that fire long enough to spit out the words. They cut new markings, I'm sure of it. I know that pig is one of ours. How can you be sure? When you raise an animal and watch your sons tend to it every day, you can tell. Is there anyone else I should talk to? My boys, Sammer and Pawnee, saw the theft. Anyone else? A man named Bilger lives nearby. He's got ties to both families. Okay, we'll go see these guys. They saw the theft, did they? Pawnee leans against the wall, content to watch his brother toil. He is a slight man with a wiry belly and a sharp glint in his eyes. His eyes snap to you during your approach. You get the impression that he is quickly forming a complete opinion about you and isn't flattering. Are you Pawnee? Nostrils flare and he rolls his eyes. Heaving his shoulders in an exaggerated sigh, he pauses for a moment as though composing himself. An accurate rejoinder to your mundane inquiry would suggest affirmation. Alright, you're one of those, huh? According to your father, the half-dancers stole a hog. Their illicit appropriations have occurred anteriorly. What the hell is this guy? He drips with bitterness. Prosperity and influence, it seems, supersede veracity. Are you using all those big words to make me feel stupid? His eyebrow arch into a mask of sympathy. That your proclaimed lack of mental acuity should inform my exercise of convoluted inflection is merely baseless conjecture. Then cease that non-germane affectation of oh my god, peculiarantism, and then let's push that one. A look of unmitigated shock plays across his face. Takes him a moment to pick up his jaw and regain his composure. Well, did I stutter? Doesn't seem willing to look you in the eye for a few moments. When he does, it's with considerable respect. No, you made yourself clear. Tell me about half-dancers. He taps his lips for a moment. They killed my brother, ASA, because he disagreed with the Jarl's appointment. We didn't agree with his views either, but murder? We never paid for what they did either. I'm done here. Let's go speak to this guy if it'll let us. Why is it? Right, there we go. Sammer towers over you. The summit of his head is cropped and closely cut, and though there is obviously great strength in his bulk, he carries himself in a pronounced slouch. He looms in, deep-set eyes squinting and acknowledging rumble thrums in your direction. Hello, Sammer. He nods and corners of his wide mouth drags slowly upwards. Hi. Sammer's trunk-like arm falls to his side, like grasping the mallet as he was using to hammer new fence posts into the mud. Your father says they stole a pig, did they? His eyes dart toward his father, who seems to be watching you both from across the lot. Our pig? He straightens his back and his voice rolls like thunder from an oncoming storm cloud. They are liars. What do? Fix things for father, help little brother. Tell me about the half-dancers. His frown deepens for a slow moment. And you fear his face might split in two. Wait a bit. They killed my big brother. I'm sorry, Sammer. Why do they want to take more? I'll let you get back to work. He seems a bit simple, but he's really big. Right, Rick Olfer looks up at you in dark rimmed eyes. Tell me about... Wait. Hello again. Have you come to see what I have for sale? No. Sorry, you're the one that's selling your stuff. Right. There's more people we need to speak to. Where's Bildor? Bildor? Where's this one? Hello? Let's look on our little map. Oh, we're going to go here. Excellent. Let's go see Builder. I mean, I'm thinking that yes, that pig was stolen. It's just my gut feeling. Builder is busy spearing hay on a pitchfork as you approach. He's nearing the end of his prime years with close-cut hair and a well-kept beard. He drives the pitchfork into the mud and leans on it. Yeah? Who are you? Dude, faint of skin. Raised an eyebrow, his mouth a thin line. No poo. Questions for you. He sighs and nods at you. I expect you do. There's this fight about a pig. Clenches his teeth and looks away for a moment. They're at it again, of course they are. He levels an even stare at you. Listen, the half-dancers might be up their own butts, but Mardle's bunch is looking for a fight. They've a dent in their honour and it's festering. The pig is an excuse to pick a fight. Right. They run a good timbering outfit and have friends with clout. Supported the Jarl when the king appointed her. About 13 winters past, there was trouble with Mardle's brother Asa. Halfdan's brother was first thought to have killed him. Turned out he was home with a cold at the time of the murder. Most folk believe Halfdan's uncle was the real killer. Nothing ever came of it though. Tell me about the Mardelsons. Been in town for a while, come in from Ars and Viberg. Good folk mostly. Mardle's son fell in with a bad crowd though. Started trouble, killed one of the Jarl soldiers. Didn't end well. Oh man, I have to pick. Nope, stealing. Red hand. Collect as much stuff as we can. In case we need to make anything. There's a sword. Decided what to do about him yet. Imagine we can pantomime worry. Whatever you decide to do, please make sure they never come back. Right. We need to resolve the feud about the piggy. Where were the piggy people? Up here, were they? Up here? Nope. Nope. Where's the pig people? Huh? Oh, is there? Excuse me. Half-Danson's home. Ah, there they are. Right, we're going to speak to Fleary. It's tough to say. Like the guy said, if they want to start a fight because their honour's damaged, and these guys don't need to steal. But then I feel like she's lying. Maybe they want to start the fight on them. Right. What do you want? I'm ready to make my decision. Oh man, I really feel like it's stolen. This is the thing. Ah! I told him his teeth grind as he hissed at you. Never should have let an outsider meddle. You notice Halfdan start behind Fleary, but Ranveig puts a hand on his arm and shakes her head. All three of them glare daggers at you. Yeah, what's your point? Okay, just give him the pig back, you peen. Right. Okie dokie. Right, let's track the next mission. Help them make it safe for the marshes. That's an interesting one. So we should talk to Skeleton Limar. We'll have to do the marshes first, then we can get our men. Ah. Aha. Going in here, are we? Yes. Right, we'll go see about helping with the marshes. We've got that thing to check on the engraving as well. We shall do that. We've got plenty to do. We'll grab this stuff. Right, the guy on the right is lanky, blonde, doesn't seem to really have eyebrows. It's cold out here. The one on the left is a large man, round-faced, with doleful eyes, standing in the cold while they talk around the fire. No job for a fighting man. Boredom, teeth chattering. They cease their belly aching and look at you. Do Jarl Ragnhild's Huskars usually complain this much? Maybe if you was stood here in the cold all day, watching people come and go, no glory or even just a good fight to be had, might be you'd complain too. Look around the yard. Tables laden with warm food, steaming still in the cold air. Against the wall of a longhouse, a row of casks stand tapped and ready. Why is there a feast? The Jarl is seeing a visiting Godai, and his followers, all the way from Glavendrop, I think. He's a pale fellow, no wonder when him and his didn't want to eat or drink. A right shame, all this food and drink with no one to enjoy it. A right shame. It really shouldn't go to waste like this. The two guys look at each other and smile. One might say it's our duty as Huskars to make sure the thrall's hard work is honoured. If it's our duty, then how can we refuse? Challenge then, like Thor and Untengard. Right. You do it. You do you. Right, let's go see if we can find this lady that's in charge. Here we go. Hi. Ragnhild the White politely stands, and when you approach her and clasps your wrist with a firm grip. Welcome to Rybe, dude. To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I heard rumours about disappearances in the march. I wish for people to travel safely to and from our city. If this isn't dealt with soon, Rybe's reputation will suffer. A bounty of silver belongs to anyone with the courage to seek out and solve this problem. Allow me to do it. Of course. I seek your permission to recruit a crew for my ship. For an expedition, I won't stand in your way, but the warning I gave your father extends to you as well. Stay in known territory if you value your life. I am forced. Troubling accusation. Are you able to prove it? I'm working on it. Meanwhile, I'm simply here to assemble a crew. Put word out at my barracks that you're seeking a crew. Mercenaries are often found there, sparing with my herdmen. Are you aware there's a group of orphans squatting? You mean the rats? Seems that people call them, yes. The rats are the children of men and women who died in the Battle of Braveler, fighting against Sigurda Hringa. We tried to take care of them all, but the campaign left too many orphans to manage. They seem to be getting by. Are there any other vacant buildings? I appreciate the sentiment, but the rats have been making nuisances of themselves for some years now, stealing from merchants and rampaging through the streets in the dark hours. I don't want to have my men move against them. I suppose I feel some kind of responsibility for them, but placing them elsewhere in the city will not be possible. So you simply choose to ignore them. That has been my choices so far. Yes, if you have a better solution in mind, you are welcome to handle it yourself. I'll try and find a piece. If you manage it, it'll be worthy of respect. Alright, let's go sort these marshes out. Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Wonder what's in the marshes making everyone disappear. I've still got a helmet to put on as well, I think. Right. Exotic neck Ringer's helmet. There we go, we've got a leather helmet for someone else. What do you have? Hide armor. Movement 6. I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest with you. Give that to you. You got a birch bow. That's cool to know you have a bow. Be a bow person. Yeah. Single-edged sword we got here. Is that better? No. Worm staff. Wait. Knife. Damage free. Kind of like damage free to 10. Armor bomb. Cool. That'll do it. There you go, she's got her armor on. Nice. Okay. Quest log. Hi. One last drink. Whose is this? Oh yeah, we've got to go to his home. We said we'd go, so let's go. Man, there's loads to do in this town. Mental. Oh, hello. Let's go speak to him. Sorry, we're not outnumbered or anything. Home speaks of comfort and plenty, but with a certain gaudiness. Old trophies and weapons stand side by side with costly but useless decorations. A fire crackles merrily in the hearth. Before you is a table laden with wooden platters of fruits, cheeses, and sweet meats. Ingimar stands at one end, biting into an apple and chewing with great relish. His eyes light up as he sees you, and bits of apple fly from his mouth as he speaks. Nice. Dude, there you are, the promise of mead and stories. Old dude, how could I refuse? He wipes his mouth on his sleeve. Nice. And grins widely. Come then. You are my guest, and no guest of mine will be thirsty for long. Ingmar picks up a pair of drinking horns and sets them on the hearth, beckoning you to join him. Your herdmen move to help themselves as a number of thralls bring forth more food and drink. Siddles next to you and places a tentative hand on your wrist, whispering, I wouldn't have drunk that if I were you. Her pale eyes implore you meaningfully from beneath the curtains of her dark hair. I smelled rhubarb leaf on my horn. This man is trying to poison us. Okay, thank you. Ingmar's pretending to be preoccupied with his mead, but you can tell he's straining to listen in. We could use finesse to switch it. How did you know my father? Ingmar leans against the hearth, his eyes growing distant as he gazes into the crackling flame. We were the same herd back then, allied against ours. We were effing strong. Him and I put those milksops in their place. He chuckles hoarsely into his beard. Hey, how do you get an Arsman dizzy, huh? You ask him to pee in the corner of a barrel. Haha. Alright. Are you trying to poison me, coward? Horn clatters to the ground, tainted means spilling across the floor. Draw your weapon! And your companions follow suit. Ingmar's visage is grim as he sets the horn aside. Your father wronged me, dude. Insulted my honor. Well, I'm glad she's here. She knew. Anger and sorrow work his face into an ugly grimace. Then the bee went and died. When you see him, tell Ingmar did not forget his slight. Oh, yep, it's happening. Let's fight him. Man, all these bows.
This looks like a wonderful place.
Does it? For a nap. Got a little hat on now, ain't you? You're all good. Right. I don't know if you're any good with a bow or not. You hit it. That's all that matters. Oh, attack of opportunity. Oh, let's stab him then. Stab, stab. Have some of that. Right, now you deal with the archer. Lovely jubbly. Okay, and 10. Uh-oh. That was a terrible shot. Oh. Ooh. Demoralizing. Okay. Alright, we're going to start with you. Stab. Go, go, go. Beat this one up. Go on. Go on. That was terrible. Oh man, I can't believe we lost our archer already. This lady's not cutting it. Nice. Oh, failed that one. No.
I brought enough herbs.
No, you didn't bring enough herbs. You can't heal yourself anyway. Right, nice one. Kill there. You kill this one. Can we swap your weapon out? Switch between characters, 2 weapon sets. Just fire. Man, that was terrible. What we got? Ready. Automatically attacks the first enemy. Free fall tactical move. Embrace. Charge. Makes melee attack with +5 damage. Can't do it. Come on. Get that one in. Yeah. Oh, everyone's attacking with opportunities. Go on. Now you're in the middle of everyone. You're flanked. You're dead. Damn. Oh no. You're just gonna keep demoralizing us. Shoot him. You are terrible with the bow. You get your spear back on in a minute. Get round it. Lovely. Oh, dude's dead. No. That's it. You kill that little demoralizer. You deal with this dude. Nice. And you... oh, I guess just shoot at this dude as well. Maybe you'll hit him one day. Jesus. This guy hits one hard.
You will fall, like all who face me.
Right, beast mode. What we got here? Feint, interrupt, tactical move. Go on, 60 hit him. Nope. Oh, that's it. Alright. Oh. If he keeps doing this, we'll be fine.
Never let your guard down.
Switch between weapons and go and stab this dude. No? Man. Alright, fine. Can't get around there anyway. Yeah. Kill him. Yes. There we go. Everyone up. You're pretending while we finish it off. Thank you. Right, we finished that. We go around and take everything. Oh, look at this. Mail biter. Oh, nice. Might even be some goodies in here. But check all the chests. Oh. He's still alive, this one. Anything out here? Oh, armor, oil, valuables, pit trap, nice. Alright then. What's in there? Oh, bit of medicine. Wait, before we go out, let's have a look. So, male biter seems like something I want to put on myself. Yep. We're going to give her spear back to her because she is useless with that, to be fair. Good. Right. Right, so that's that mission done. Bit of a fight. Let's have a look what else we need to do. We've resolved the pig issue. We might have done it wrong. I'm not entirely sure, but it's done. We need to look into the marshes. Let's have a little looky. Monsters in the marsh. Kill the rats. Hell hath no fury. So, they're in the marsh. Guard duty. Oh. We challenged them. Well, let's go do that. To eating, I guess. Where was it? Over here, wasn't it? No, I'm wrong. As usual. Oh man, where is it? Not that one. You're kidding me. Where is it? This one. There we go. Come here. We'll challenge them to eating or whatever we're doing. Why not? Right. You. Paces back and forth in front of the casks, examining them with a hungry look in his eyes. He snaps upright, his limbs awkwardly attempting to assume a casual stance as he notices your approach. I'm feeling a bit thirsty and there's plenty of ale. An easy, almost haughty smile settles on his face. Might be that there is. I've laid a cask dry in 3 gulps. I've emptied 2 casks in 4. Opens the tap of a cask and fills a large Roenbach cup on the brim. Hand it to you. He then fills one for himself as your companions gather around you. You dip your fingers and flick a few drops into the nearby brazier, an offering to Loki. You cup the horn with both hands and bring it to you. Bring it up as you tilt your head back. The ale washes down your gullet, bitter and chased by a hint of sweet gale. In 3 long draughts, the cup is empty. You gasp for air and feel a pleasant tingle spread momentarily. You let forth a hearty belch as the cup is scooped up and a new, full one is placed in your waiting hands. Go on, let's do it. Take a deep breath, then another, and finally bring the cup up. You close your eyes and focus with a slosh of ale as you move, trying to keep from choking. Second cupful chases the first. Your stomach roils. Cold air streams into your lungs as you take a deep breath. Across from you, Sigmund struggles with the last gulp, spilling generously down his front. Let's keep going. A third cup is pushed into your hands. You look down at the fathomless liquid. A hiccup bringing the sour taste of bile to your mouth. A few breaths though your nose and bring the cup to your lips. You finish the second cup just as the thunderous belch erupts from your mouth. Your stomach churns and a haze has wrapped around the edges of your vision. Every movement feels just a little bit sluggish. Draw. Enough. No worse provision can man carry than too deep a draught of ale. I'll say you to a draw. Take Sigmund a remote and focus on your face. All father's words are wise. A draw, my friend. He sets down his cup and takes an unsteady step forward. His hand extends, palm open, a smile on his lips. Shake his hand. Pose himself and clasp your hand, shaking it with a tired smile. Well done, friend. Well done. He leans in, staggering a bit. Of all the people I've met, you're my favourite. Now we challenge this guy. Nuki hovers over the table, picking from it care and savouring his choices. When you approach, his expression is furtive for a moment, but he rallies, puffing out his chest and gut. I have an appetite to win, do you? Neftja groans and looks away. A glimmer of confidence spurs on his grin. I will eat like the fire Utgar, Loki's hall. Challenge him yourself. Yeah. You settle in a table next to Nuki and your herd gathers to watch. The food lays spread out before you, barely flatbread baked with garlic and butter, smoked and salted fish with dill and honey glazed parsnips. You reach out for a spit of horse meat. Charred, tender and fatty, you savour the first bite, grease dribbling down your chin next to you. Nuki has seized a wedge of cheese in one hand and a smoked fish in the other. You tear the last chunk of meat from the spit with your teeth and chew furiously. Glancing over at the challenger beside you, see Nuki finishing his first portion as well. Glances in your direction and smirks, hands reaching for a second helping. Keep eating. You tear into a trencher of buttered carrots and peas with your bare hands. Your breaths come harder as you chew and swallow, a sheen of sweat beginning to bead on your forehead in spite of the chill of the air. Each bite is accompanied by the sound of blood thundering in your ears. You gasp for air as you finish and glance at your opponent. His pace has slowed considerably and he seems to be in worse shape than you are. Oh, I'm going to feast. After a moment of consideration, you drag a side of smoked salmon glazed with honey and hazelnuts onto your plate. As you look to Nuki, his eyes meet yours and there's a mixture of defiance and desperation as he reaches for a third helping. Your jaw works mightily and your breaths are laboured. The food before you that not long ago looked so inviting now threaten to make your bile rise. You attempt to swallow, but the bite won't go down. Instead, you feel a heaving sensation as your gut clenches. Only just managing to twist away from the table, a spray of sour bile and masticated food spill from your mouth. You retch and heave for several agonizing moments. The rotund Huskell leans back, his breaths laboured while he chews. He slaps a hand to his belly, swallowing and grinning. You ate well, friend, just not well enough. He leans back, hand still on his belly, and lets out a content sigh. Then, as though reaching some unspoken agreement with himself, he reaches forward and puts a bit more on his plate. Ragnhilda herself appears in the doorway, a look of moderate disapproval on her face. What is all the commotion about? Nuki? What are you... Sigmund, are you drunk? And dude, did you put them up to this? She holds up her hands. Wait, no, I don't want to know. If you're here to see me, I have time now. And you two? Go tell Grimmer to send new guards to replace you. Oops. Got him in trouble. Skill point received. Push P to assign. Oh, hello. From munching on the food. So, wait. Skills. This screen shows the primary stats, derived stats, and skills of your characters. This is where you'll spend points to buy skills when you earn them. All these stats are derived from your primary stats and modified by your skills, your equipment, and any lingering status effects. Hover over each of them to read about where they're coming from and what they do. Use the buttons to switch between the 5 different categories of skills. Click on a skill to see what it does. And wherever it unlocks any abilities, icons, and grayed out if you don't meet the skill requirements. Boobity boobity boo. Alright, so we can... These are the 5 skills. We can go on weapon skills. I mean, what's a passive skill? We can go... Backstabber. No. Weapon skills would be kind of good. I'd like maybe a sword skill. We've got 2 out of 5 already. Shield skill. One-handed melee. Go on. What? To upgrade a skill, click on the icon and press this button if you have enough skill points. Or is it that I need more, maybe? You must spend 100 SP to upgrade the skill further. How much have we got? In order to upgrade skills, second rank, you must spend a total of 100 SP or more. The cap is 175 SP for rank 4 and 250 for rank 5. Remember to check the screen once in a while. Alright. How much have we got then? 52 SP. Yeah, no, we can't. Right, I got you. Offensive skills. You got charge. Rebuke. Anticipate opening. The next attack will always be a critical strike. Interesting. 9 SP to upgrade. Makes a ranged attack that deals 25% damage that takes away all the target's moves on the next turn if it hits. Dual wielding. I like the sound of this one. Buy that. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. No, they've all got a different amount of points. Interesting. Interrupt. It's free for all characters. We have that anyway. The attack that applies the status effect stunned. Unable to act, cannot block. So support skills, what we got? Gulda. Governed by sense, Gulda lets you use war cries for party-wide bonuses. Grants bonus to both resistance and unlocks special conversation options. Okay. Protect. Raise the damage reduction of any adjacent friendly target to match the user's damage reduction. Spot traps. Taunt. Forces the target to move to their full movement towards you. Governed by the sense, converts herbs into medicine. What's this one? Utility skills. Halves the deterioration risk of infections. Adds a chance to give a party bonuses during count. Adds the ability to craft weapons. Let's do that. Diplomacy. Unlocks special dialogue options for that. Increases the security during camping. During camping you become fully rested. Hunting. Increase the chance of hunting success and meat. Well, that sounds pretty good. Preserving. You can get loads of skills. Scouting grants a chance to discover resources on the campaign map. Yeah. Tinker unlocks the ability to build new traps and throwable consumables. Let's have a look in this one then. Avenger grants 10% on enemies that have downed an ally. Revenge. Right, you're spent. I've got loads to do. There you go, cooking. Might be good for you to do. No, not after weapons. Where's that one that... I'll give you charge. Charge is pretty good. Attacks. Knife. Can we give you a sling? Yeah, let's give you a sling. That'd be good. Right, you and your skills, please. What have we got? Axe and Dane axe. Need a bunch more skills to get you up to the next level. Shield. You've got quite a lot on you already. You're pretty good. We'll get you to taunt. You got guarding. We'll get you to rest fully. Right, what we got for you? Constant harvest. Yeah, do that one. Removes that. Applies stunned effects to the target. That's pretty nice. Quick feet. Right, current attack of opportunity as long as you don't disengage. Relentless. Grants 5% chance to get one extra action using normal attacks. Sexist. Attacks against the opposite sex do more damage. Sneak attack. Steady hands. Interrupt attacks have 100% chance. That's nice. Reduces the hit chance distance penalty for range attacks. Can't afford that one. Ow. There you go. Less damage. I'll give that one to you as well. Now I want to give you some bow skills though. If we can make you good with bows, this seems like a good idea. And sword. Strength 4. Oh, okay. Jewel. Nope. Cripple might be a good one for a bow. Right, now our proper bowman. No, you can't do that yet. Give you charge. You got cripple already. Heal followers during camping and combat. Seems like a good one to have. Scouting. Get you less walk your shots. Steady hands. There you go. Beautiful. Just upgraded a whole bunch. Nice. Okay, mission. What are we after? Monsters in the marsh. Oosh. Travel to the marsh and find a source. Alright, we will. This way. Right, ready to go to the marsh. But we're going to do that on the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please do drop a like onto the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more daily content. And until that next one, please do take care of yourselves. The dude is out.